Look at, read it. That is either you leave or you return back home in a coffin. Now, this publication is CNN that posted this on their wall in Facebook. Yes, I got this from Facebook. On the timeline of CNN timeline. Said, leave. The South Africans are saying, leave, or you will return back home in a coffin. And many have started returning back home in a coffin. A Nigerian was killed last week. The same week, this week rather, a Nigerian was killed this week in front of his shop, and this same week, a Ghanaian was killed. Now you see that it's no more about undocumented or illegal immigrants in South Africa. It's about the hate against other Africans in their country. I don't know what must have caused this, that has made the South Africans to be this violent and hateful towards their fellow African brothers, which is a point, which is one of the points. Also, the second point is against against another human being. Why this hate? Why this hate? Why this hate? Some say the South Africans are lazy. They don't want to work. They just want money. Nobody gives people money if they don't work. And nobody likes to be around or to employ a lazy person. Number two, they say South Africans are not educated, they are not skillful. By so doing, they are jealous of other foreigners who came there and they are making it big. But now, you foreigners, you cannot outnumber the nationals of a country. That's to say, many South Africans are rich, they are big. But there are this minority now who are those who are lazy and who don't want to do things right. They go around being lazy around. Companies come, they want to employ those who can work. That's why you see over 20 million immigrants are living in South Africa. Because they're the ones who go there to do the job. Okay, of those go to do the job in those companies, in those businesses that are owned by foreigners. And that to say the land of South Africa is fertile, is blessed. So why can the South Africans not utilize it to make their own lives better? Why all the hate? I watched a Nigerian man who said because he got a beautiful car, the South Africans bash into his house and they bash into him, push down his gate, and told him he's riding a good car. So he had to sell that car, he had to sell the car, and he was married to a South African lady, and he just packed out of South Africa and left and went back to Nigeria, leaving his wife and kid back home. He says he's going out to, he said in a football game, there's the first half and the second half. So now he's playing the second half of his life. So he's returning back to Nigeria to make a life there without his wife and children. And the business, everything is left behind. You see that? That ain't good. So you don't want to. So the man ran because you don't want to live in a coffin. These two Africans, one from Nigeria and one from Ghana, they are returning back home as cops. Why the violence? Why the hate? Taking someone's life away. You think you have done the right thing or you have done the best thing. That's crazy. That is crazy. You cannot go around killing people, hurting people, looting and doing things you think you're not going to be scot-free. Nobody have caught you. You're not been locked up, but life will catch up with you. Because that is just a normal thing. Why should you go and be doing things that are not good? It's karma. People who have those guys, they are going to lose them. They are going to cry them forever, because you have taken the life of a breadwinner or someone who was dear to someone, and you want your own life to be spared. That's crazy. So you guys should calm down, South Africans. Now it has become that you are hurting your own brothers and sisters. A South African was beaten to the extent that they was well beaten by his own brothers. He was mistaken for being a foreigner. You see, so when they just say foreigner, this is a meat to eat. This is a meat to eat. So they want to just eat meat. They want to just eat the foreigners. Or just eat them. That leave our country. You have to leave our country. If not, we are going to send you back in the coven. We are going to, so you see, so it's just, that's what is happening now, and many have been using to settle scores. So it's a pity for the South Africans who have now been victims of their own brothers and sisters. So we cannot do anything to help South Africa. South Africans are the ones to help themselves. That's the truth. Fight their illegal immigrants cases well, and please don't hurt the innocent. Don't hurt your brothers. Get those who are undocumented and send them back home. But since you are out, you say you don't want immigrants to stay. Immigrants are not going to stay again because you say you don't want immigrants to leave, to live anymore in South Africa. They have to leave and go back to their country. No more stay for them in South Africa, and they have to leave. Many of them have left. So stay well, South Africans, in your country. Stay well in your own country. Don't go to other poor country.